Hi, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm making sausage, peppers, onions, potatoes all mixed together. Alright, let's get started. To start with, we're going to use 2 packages of hot Italian sausage. My husband loves the hot Italian sausage from Johnsonville, so that's what we're using. They also have a fire sausage, a sweet, a mild, and brats, I believe. These are semi-frozen, which are easier to cut and manage. So what I'm doing is I'm cutting the sausage into, my favorite word, bite-sized chunks. And we're just going to cut all of them up and throw it in the pot. Alright, let's get this over to the pan. Now to start with, we're going to turn our stove on to a medium-high. And these sausages are not cooked, so it's going to take a little bit to cook them. While this is cooking, we're going to get the rest of our ingredients ready. We're using a half of a large white onion, and all I'm going to do is just basically cut it in big pieces. I'm going to add this to the pot while the sausage is cooking in. Oh my goodness, these onions are potent. I'm going to mix these in. I'm going to turn our heat down to a medium. While our sausage and onions are cooking, I need to start on the potatoes. And I have quite a few here because I'm going to use part of this recipe for a breakfast tomorrow. I'm just cutting the potatoes up into bite-sized pieces. They're about an inch to an inch and a half. Right? We're going to take it off the heat. We're going to drain it because there's a lot of grease in this. Next, we're going to add the potatoes to the pot. Heat on medium-high. And we're going to add the potatoes. Now if your potatoes stick to the bottom, you can actually use just a little bit of oil, or you can use the grease of the sausage. These are going to cook until they're nice golden brown and tender to the fork. The stove is on medium. And we're going to let this go for about 10 to 15 minutes, stirring occasionally. We're going to do this until it's fork tender. In the meantime, we need to get the rest of our ingredients ready. So let's get to it. Now I'm using a red and a green bell pepper. And all I'm going to do is cut them into strips, julienne them. And make sure your vegetables are washed when you do this. Now we want to julienne our bell peppers. And then I'm going to cut them in thirds. Okay, now we're going to check on our potatoes and see how they're doing. They seem to be doing pretty good. And they're just now starting to get to where they're almost fork tender. We have a little bit more to go, and we'll see in a few. Okay, our potatoes are about 3/4 done. So what I need to do is I need to add the sausage and onions back into the pot. And we're going to stir and mix it all up. We're going to make sure our temperature is on medium. This is going to cook for another 10 to 15 minutes. And we're going to cover it up and turn it to medium-low. Okay, now the potatoes are fork tender. What we need to do now is add our bell peppers. And we're just going to stir this in. We're going to cover it and let it cook for another 5 minutes. Okay, I think our dish is ready. And there you have it. Sausage and peppers. I hope you enjoy. Now, I'll show you what it looks like. Sausage and peppers. Okay, this is our sausage and peppers that our family enjoys. So we're going to have dinner, and tomorrow morning I'm going to be doing a recipe with the leftovers. So we'll see you then.